Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. Moses Kuria, the former State House Economic Advisor to William Ruto, has decided to deliver a bad news. Moses Kuria is saying, I was clinging to the hope that the NADCO process will culminate in a referendum, most likely as the 7th ballot during the 2027 general elections. Why? Because, as I have said before, we have a malignant tumor in our body politic, which we keep trying to heal through anesthesia such as handshake, broad-based etc, and infinitum and nauseam. Sadly, what I saw yesterday was an otherwise promising national moment being reduced to a dowry paid by UDA to ODM. Not even other constituency parties in both Azimio and Kenya Kwanza were consulted. We are treading on a trodden path littered with corpses like BBI. The last chapter of NADCO will be a replica of BBI. Ladies and gentlemen, before we continue, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As you watch, please consider liking the video. Thank you so much for that like. If I can understand Moses Kuria clear, he is bringing some complaints how this parliamentary group meeting was held at Karen, where Raila and William Ruto decided to reduce the so-called national moment to be a dowry paid by UDA to ODM party. So according to Moses Kuria, he's like, well, we expected that these parliamentary group meetings was to involve all the affiliate parties in Kenya Kwanza and all affiliate parties in the Azimio. But it was not so. So Moses Kuria is announcing the death of the so-called broad-based government, the so-called NADCO, I don't know NADCO, that this is like a trodden path littered with corpses, like BBI. We saw it in 2018 or 2019, where BBI was striped. But when you look at all this scenario, Kenyans, is it that the UDA, led by William Ruto, and ODM led by Raila Odinga, they are uniting and kicking out these other affiliate parties attached to them? Because remember, ODM party was, of course, the majority party in the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition. At the moment the ODM decided we were not going to be part of Azimio, we are going to join the Kenya Kwanza, it means all other affiliate parties were left in the Azimio. So there was no need for Raila to, of course, welcome or invite the affiliate parties. But despite of that, shows how Raila and his ODM wamekuwa neglected. It's like they have been pushed. Okay, we want to be on our own. You just be on your own. On the same note, William Ruto is having his affiliate parties. At the moment, William Ruto is having the parliamentary group meetings together with ODM in Karen, neglecting other affiliate parties in Kenya Kwanza. What does it mean? It means William Ruto has distanced himself with his UDA party from these affiliate parties. So what Moses Kuria is saying is that whatever dance Raila and William Ruto are trying to dance, it is at the deathbed and is going nowhere. But remember, Moses Kuria might not be genuine, but again, some percentage is genuine. Because as per what we expected, this was going to culminate into a national moment. This was not going to be reduced into a UDA ODM thing. At the moment, William Ruto and Raila, they are reducing this so-called PG parliamentary group meetings into the UDA and ODM thing. What about the other affiliate parties that Kenya Kwanza and UDA, of course UDA is having, because when they form the Kenya Kwanza, we have several parties there. We have the party of Akina Alfred Mutua, the party of Mwangi Kuinjuri, which other parties? Several of them there. They were not welcomed. They were not welcomed. Even if Mwangi Kuinjuri was there. This was reduced as the ODM UDA thing. So Moses Kuria is telling William Ruto that the way you are portraying and handling this national thing is going to be a shame and a total embarrassment as we approach 2027. But again, I've seen Moses Kuria trying to have conversation of the NADCO report being, of course, associated with the next general election, which for me, I am against it. We cannot go to elect leaders 2027 again. We have another ballot talking about referendum. We have something to do important to choose leaders who are going to represent us. We don't care about the NADCO report because already William Ruto had thrown it into a dustbin. So I don't see any scenario of course, making this thing again be like a referendum that will be giving some useless politicians who want to portray themselves as now relevant come 2027. That is something that I'm against of. But again, when you look at this issue of this PG meeting of the ODM and UDA, is a dead thing, because you look at even members of parliament are feeling like they were lectured, they were embarrassed, they were put in shame, and so they are taking head on the leaders who are leading the so-called PG meeting. That is Raila and William Samoei Ruto. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Till we meet in another video.